Welcome to Battle of the Ports. This week we are taking a look at Sega's 1987 System 16 arcade game, Time Scanner. Digital pinball was kind of uncommon compared to other game styles back in the arcades, so this is going to be an interesting one to look at. There are 4 boards in Time Scanner representing different time zones. Each board is split into 2 sections. To reach each section, you must hit your ball through the time tunnel, allowing you to progress onto another board. Of course, this is far easier said than done. The arcade game is controlled using a tilt table panel, with 2 flipper buttons on either side, designed more closely to approximate a real pinball machine. This allowed the player to actually tilt the board, just like on a real pinball machine. Time Scanner was originally planned for a 1988 release, but was delayed 1 year to implement better ball physics. As a result, we get a pretty good simulation of pinball. It isn't perfect, mind you, but it's better than what was typical of the time.
Time Scanner.
The first port we'll take a look at is by Force Field and Software Studios for the Amiga. Now, both of these developers are known for making crappy Amiga games, and Time Scanner is no exception. The ball physics are terrible. They aren't even remotely accurate. The ball gets stuck, jitters all over the place, and moves around so slowly. The only plus point to this port is that we get music and sound effects at the same time. God only knows why Amiga magazines such as CU Amiga gave this a score of 71%. More like 10% would be more fitting.
Time Scanner.
Atari ST is next, and this is the exact same crap that is on the Amiga. Just look at the ball, it's stuck! Terrible, terrible game. It is so bad I couldn't even get off the main table. Super laggy controls, worse ball physics than Dino Land on the Mega Drive, and that's bad, make this one game that should have never been released. Next up is the ZX Spectrum version. Oh wait, hang on, this is the Commodore 64. Why does it look like a ZX Spectrum game? This was ported by Spidersoft. Now I don't know if this is the same Spidersoft that did a fantastic job at porting the Pinball Fantasy game to the SNES, but whoever this is, they've really not put in any effort at all. The game must be running at around 5 to 8 frames per second, but on the bright side, I am truly serious here, the ball physics are better than the Amiga and ST game. Here we are with the Amstrad CPC version, and yep, it's the same as the Commodore 64 version, but now running a little smoother, which is really strange to say. Still an awful game as well. By the way, the time tunnels on this and the C64 version, and I'm betting the following versions, don't seem to work. Every time the ball enters one, it just gets spat back out. ZX Spectrum for real, and yeah, it's not an entertaining product. Plays very much like the CPC, but now with more clunky graphics and farting audio. But believe it or not, this is not the worst version. That's coming next. And here we are with the penultimate shit on a plate, the MSX port. Just how on earth could this be sold? It's like watching a Victorian flip book more than playing a game. Absolutely terrible. I feel sorry for anyone who bought this back in the day. And let's take a look at all those versions, or let's take a look at all those really awful versions of Time Scanner.